Hello, dear ones, and welcome to day 4 of our True Yoga School Elemental series. My name is Kristyn Rose, and in today's practice, we explore the air element through the lens of Ahimsa, the yogic principle of non-harming or non-violence and compassion. The air element really reminds us to connect to our breath, to observe our thoughts, and to cultivate kindness in our relationships to self, to each other, to nature, and to all that there is. And so this practice, although short but sweet, invites you to move gently, to breathe deeply, and to cultivate kindness both on and off of the mat. If you feel excited to go deeper, click the link below and sign up for a very special giveaway. One very lucky person will receive a discount to our upcoming 2-week True Yoga School immersion in beautiful Costa Rica starting this November. Learn more down below, and when you are ready, I'll see you on the mat. In today's practice, we will be moving through a gentle Hatha yoga sequence to connect to the air element that is rooted in Ahimsa, or compassionate awareness. This sense of nonviolence or compassion is really something that can be woven throughout our practice on our mat, but also in our lives. And so I invite you to take a few moments here now to find a comfortable seated position, settling down and into Sukhasana, crossing the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Beginning with Mahagyan Mudra, taking the tips of the thumbs and the index fingers to touch. Bring the left hand down to cup the knee and the right hand to hold into the space of the heart. Sitting up nice and tall, take a gentle breath in. Exhale a sigh. Close down through the eyes. And welcome yourself to be here now. Relax the shoulders down and away from the ears, and let go of any lingering expression that might be left on the face. Allowing yourself to be here now just as you are. Knowing that however that might be, physically, energetically, emotionally, or mentally, intellectually, is perfect, just as it is. Taking a few breaths here to arrive wholeheartedly and to gaze through this compassionate lens at how you are being. For we step onto our mats, into our practice from this place of Ahimsa and Satya, or truth, compassionately witnessing and accepting the truth of how we are being, moment to moment awareness. And as you begin to welcome the breath down and into the space of the heart, you might visualize the breath flowing from the heart center on the inhale up and into the point between the brows, or the mind's eye center. And exhale, the breath returns back down and into the space of the heart. Just welcoming awareness and breath to flow from the heart up to the third eye. Releasing back down to source in the space of the heart seat of consciousness. And the invitation for your practice today from the teachings of the Tao is to soften the glare, to approach every breath, every movement, every thought from a place of yielding, softening, accepting what is without judgment. Begin to gently deepen the breath. As if you could open up into the heart chakra, anahata, the unstruck chord of the heart, to amplify the qualities of the heart, the higher vibrational frequency of love, light, compassion, gratitude, acceptance. And begin to layer in Ujjayi pranayama, the ocean-sounding breath, inhaling deeply through the nose into the space of the heart. Exhale as you gently hug in the vocal cords, drawing in the back of the throat to find a long, smooth, slow, and audible out breath. At your own pace, following the sound of each exhale, the victorious breath like ocean spray, spreading awareness, compassionate awareness, down and through every cell of your being. If Ujjayi is a new technique to you, you may introduce this practice by exhaling through an open mouth as if you were attempting to fog a mirror. A few more rounds. Each exhale, letting go of any judgments, expectations, tension in the body or the mind. Creating space to welcome what is within you and all around you. Releasing the technique. Bringing the hands together, palm to palm in namaskar or Ujjayi mudra at the heart. Take a deep breath in, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, release hands to the heart. Offering a little smile or an internal smile. A moment of gratitude for this practice, this beautiful day. Flutter the eyes open, extend out through the legs. Just give the knees a little bit of a shake. Coming back into your cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Bringing the hands to cup the knees for support. Starting with a few rounds of seated cat and cow. Extending and flexing of the spine. So on the next inhale, start to lean the heart forward, open the chest, maybe lift the gaze up. Exhale, lean back, draw the navel towards the spine, tuck the chin, gaze in towards the heart. Connecting to the air element, move with the breath. Inhale, open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, perhaps Ujjayi pranayama. Leaning into the space around the back of the heart. 2 more breaths like this. Your breath as your guide. Finding breath first, movement second. Meditation in movement. Inhale, rise to center. Bring the left hand down to the earth. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, lateral flexion, gentle side body stretch. Really root down into the right sitting bone. Extend the right arm up and over. Even micro bend the right elbow. Draw the right arm back and lift your gaze up. Breathe into the right side body, into the space around the heart. Welcoming in sensations just as they are. Without resistance, simply witnessing, receiving. Inhale, come to center. Reach both arms up. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Coming into each position, about 40 or 50%, and giving yourself that space to really work with the breath, to soften, to yield, to find more depth with each exhale. Last breath here. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Left hand behind you, right hand meets the left knee. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, lengthen from root to crown. And exhale, twist. Draw your gaze over and beyond the left shoulder. Close down through the eyes. Soften your gaze. Breathe. And could you soften that internal gaze? The gaze of judgment or comparisons, expectations, whatever it might be that's standing in the way of the here and now. Accepting what is. Exhale, release to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Release the arms down. Deep breath in to prepare. Inhale, lengthen the spine up. Exhale, twist. At any point when it feels safe and comfortable to close down through the eyes, welcome it as a gesture of compassionately turning your awareness inward. Noticing, sensing, feeling. Letting go of what you think your practice should look like. Soften the glare. Really tune into what each pose feels like in the body. Exhale back to center. Transition to tabletop or all fours position. Tuck the toes and drop the sitting bones back down towards the heels. Extend the arms out in front. Utthita Balasana, a variation of child's pose. Breathing into the space of the heart as we start to find a dynamic flow. Inhale, rise up, come through center. Exhale, let the hips fall heavy in behind the back of the wrists. Bhujangasana Cobra, lift the chest. Lift the gaze. Good. Inhale, pull the hips back. Exhale, folding forward. Your breath is your guide. Inhale, come through center like you were rolling over top of a ball. Exhale, gentle back bend. One more full round. Exhale, release into child's pose. Start to walk the hands over and beyond the right long edge of the mat. You might stack the left hand on top of the right, gently pull the left hip back and down, finding that nice deep stretch into the soles of the feet and into the left side body. Breathing here. Observing sensations, welcoming in sensations, accepting. Everything has a right to exist. Slowly walk your hands across the mat, over and beyond the left long edge. Reach a little further with the right hand. Pull the right hip back. Breathe into the space you've created in the right side body. Breathing into welcome sensations. Exhale to release, creating space. Each breath yielding into the support of the earth beneath your body, softening. Come back through center. Rise up to table. Untuck the toes. Just gently tap the tops of the feet on the earth. And then send the hips up and back. Adho Mukha Shavasana, our first downward facing dog. So just take a moment here as you start to feel into our first inversion. You might pedal out the feet or shake the head, yes or no. Exploring what it feels like for the body to be in this position. And then settle into stillness for a few breaths. Working with the breath, each exhale, again, there's that softening, that yielding into the points of contact where the body meets the ground. Each inhale, as you push into the points of contact, feel that rebounding force of gravity. Exhale to yield. Push and feel the rebound. Feeling that strong connection between the earth and the body. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, take a few big steps. Walk to the top of the mat. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Taking the hands to opposite elbows, start to sway side to side in ragdoll. Extending one leg and then the other leg. Come to center. Release the knees, let the head, the upper body hang nice and heavy to welcome in the decompression of the spine. Last breath. Release hands to the earth in gratitude. Walk the hands up to the shins. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Coming to a halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Lower the back knee down. Bring the right knee over the right ankle. Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Inhale, press into the right foot. Sweep the arms all the way up. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Kiss the shoulder blades together. Open up into the space of the heart. Optional back bend here. Draw the navel towards the spine as you lean back. The back bend comes from the mid-thoracic spine, upper back, and the neck. Bring the spine to neutral, reach the arms up, and release the hands to the earth. Walk the hands back, extend the front leg, coming into our half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. You can tent the fingertips or reach for blocks. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften the elbows and fold. Internally rotate the left hip, externally rotate the right. Draw the tip of the coccyx, the tailbone out. Energetically draw the crown of the head forward. Breathing into sensations. Ujjayi pranayama, like ocean spray, spreading that loving awareness throughout the whole body. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee and step to the top of the mat. Hands to shins or fingertips to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway to lengthen. Exhale to release and fold. Step the right foot back, just coming to the other side. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Breathing deep down and into the diaphragm here. Hip flexors that run cross body from front to back, connecting to the base of the diaphragm. So breathing into that deep space, the lowest lobes of the lungs. Opening up into the hips and into the heart. Come to center, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Ardha Hanumanasana. Dorsiflex the front ankle. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, root to crown. Exhale, soften the elbows and fold. Following each breath, inhale to welcome in the experience of the pose just as it is. Exhale to release, to surrender, to welcome and receive sensations just as they are. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the front knee. Step to the top of the mat. Folding forward. Ground into the feet, bend the knees. This time start to gently roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra, coming all the way up to standing. As you lift the gaze, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands together, palm to palm at the heart. Find the pause. Deepen the breath. Feel the rhythm of the heartbeat. Release the arms, interlace the fingers at the low back. Press the thumbs into the sacrum. Adduct the elbows towards the spine. Soften the knees. If it's available to you, extend the arms. Hinging at the hips, folding forward. Option to release the arms extended up and away from the low back. Forward fold with a nice deep heart opener. Breathing here. Bring the bind to your low back first. Hands to the earth. Step back. Downward facing dog. Lower the knees down to the earth. Keep the hips over the knees. So we come into puppy pose or heart-melting pose, Anahatasana. Keep the hips lifted. Walk the hands towards the top of the mat. Open the chest. Bring the forehead down to the earth or a block. Keep your gaze neutral. Protect the neck. If you'd like to add a little bit more depth, you can lift the gaze. Bring the chin to the earth. Or if you're seeking a little bit more support here, lower down the forearms, clasp hands to opposite elbows, or you can always rest in that safe, comfortable refuge of child's pose. Listen to the body. Trust in the inherent wisdom of the body. Remember that you can always change your mind, modifying your practice as you need to. Exploring variations is a gesture, an act of self-love. Ahimsa. Not only in our actions, but also in our words and our thoughts. Are they loving? Are they kind? Supportive? If not, can we let them go? Slowly rising up. Finding a counter shape. Dome the upper back into a nice deep cat stretch. Rise up onto the finger pads and sway a little bit forward and back, as if you were massaging the space around the back of the heart. Cross the ankles. Come to sit at the center of the mat. And the invitation to reach for 2 blocks or a bolster, coming into a supported back bend. If you have 2 blocks, take them at the top of the mat. So one block will go just in behind the back of the head. The second block in behind the back of the heart or the shoulder blades. If you have a bolster, you can lay it lengthwise on your mat. And slowly lower down onto the forearms. Bring the first block in behind the back of the heart and slowly adjust to support the second block in behind the back of the head. You can keep the knees bent or take them open wide, drawing the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana legs, a reclined bound angle position. Open up the chest, release the arms, close down through the eyes. Gently lengthen the breath, slowing down the exhale. You might introduce a count, perhaps inhaling to a count of 3 or 4. Exhale to a count of 5, 6, 7, or 8. Starting to activate the parasympathetic division of the nervous system. Rest and digest. Layering in the mental repetition of the mantra Aham Prema. I am love. I am divine love. Aham Prema. Love is like air. It is eternal. It is everywhere. It is within us, all around us, flows through us, and becomes us. It is in our nature. And so it simply becomes a remembering of what is already here, of what is. Through this practice of Ahimsa, we come to remember, to always come back to love. If you are in a reclined bound angle position, slowly close up the knees. If you are in a supported back bend, very gently, safely, slowly roll to one side, coming off of your props and down onto the earth. You might rest here for a few breaths. And gently press yourself up. Remove your props. And come down into shavasana, corpse pose. First, you might hug the knees into the chest, C-curve the spine, rock a little side to side. Loop the arms around the knees, tuck the chin, give yourself a loving, gratifying squeeze. You might mentally whisper the words, thank you. Breathing in. Exhale, extend the arms, extend the legs. Shavasana. Closing down through the eyes. allowing the body to become completely still, heavy and dense. Noticing how you feel. And if you feel different now than when you first stepped onto the mat today. And if not, that's okay too. Through that compassionate witnessing lens, allow yourself to just be. Everything is perfect. Take a gentle breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, point the toes. Take a nice big long stretch. Bend the knees. Roll over onto one side. Press up to a seated position. Mahagyan mudra. Right hand to the heart, left hand down to the knee. Connecting to the heart's wisdom. Closing down the eyes. Closing our practice with loving kindness. As I repeat the following phrases, you might mentally repeat them as if you were whispering them mentally into the space of your own heart or into the ears of a beloved. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from suffering. May I live with ease. And to someone whom you love very much, may they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free from suffering. May they live with ease. Expanding your awareness to the community around you, to neutral persons or those whom you may have disagreed with. Anyone who may have caused you harm. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free from suffering. May they live with ease. To the whole country or continent, to everyone within it. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free from suffering. May they live with ease. And to all sentient beings in the whole world, may they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free from suffering. May they live with ease. From our hearts, Sending that compassion, that love outwards into the hearts of all sentient beings. Bringing the hands together, palm to palm, thumbs to the sternum, and a gentle bow as an offering of reverence, gratitude to this practice, and to all of our teachers, past, present, and future. To the traditions we have borrowed these practices from, thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. From all of us here at True Yoga School, we are so excited to share with you this 5-day yoga series. If you would like to join us this November in beautiful Costa Rica for our 2-week yoga immersion, you can find out more about how to win and receive a discount to join us for this magical experience. You can also subscribe and leave a comment in the description below. Let me know how you feel and what you would like to see more of, what you would like to dive deeper into. I wish you a beautiful and blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next practice.